Kind of exactly what I would expect to hear from a guy who was fired like a dog by Fox.
He knows that's a lie, by the way.
Can I tell you something?
He knows it's a bald-face lie.
He tweeted this last night, Donald Trump. Glenn Beck got fired like a dog by Fox.
No.
The Blaze is failing, and he wanted to have me on his show. And I said no because he's irrelevant.
Okay, there's a couple of things. First of all, we're failing. That's why we just announced Verizon and another millions and millions and millions of viewers that have joined us. Yes, we're failing. The second thing is I've never fired my dog. Has anybody ever fired their dog?
Yeah, it was a weird...
I could look at my dog all the time and say, you're fired, and they just still sit there. And quite honestly, if you want to fire me like a dog, please fire me like a dog, because that means I get to roll up underneath my bed and just sleep all day. I'm totally good with that.
Your response was interesting, I thought, on Twitter. You just tweeted a gif of a cute little dog.
Cute puppy.
Kind of playing at the camera. It's an interesting approach. I love
nice.
it.
Well, what are you going to say to somebody like Donald Trump?
Yeah, I mean, it's
You're not gonna say he's
It
Donald
just
Trump.
sounds lame.
Yeah.
If you, I was not fired. The Blaze is not failing.
Which is how everyone else deals with it.
I know. You just put a cute little dog there.
And I really didn't want you on my show. In fact, I said no when you were being a jerk about it. That's when you said no was after I said no. I said no before you said no.
That's what he wants, though, right? That's what he wants right there.
That's what he wants.
But I thought giving him a cute little dog would be so much better.
And it was. You were right.
And it was.
You were right.
I have to, we talk about this all the time, and that same excuse you brought up before, Glenn, that everybody makes. Well, the people are angry. You need to understand that people are angry. I don't need to understand anything about this situation. If you're angry at progressive government, the solution to that is not to say you're angry and then select the most progressive option you have. That's your fault as an American.
No, you're angry because of progressive politics, and you're angry that the country is being split apart, and so you go for the biggest progressive, who is also angry,
and also splitting the country apart.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't go. You do not fight anger with anger.